Ate up coming through here, boy. Crashed out. He's trying to get up out of here. Crashed out right here.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Duke, and this is the CRASHEDOUT2022 channel, where we will review investigations, crimes, discoveries of people that's in America right now that's crashing out. And before we get any further ado, there's things that I like to pray about before the channel. Before I start getting into it, we on this channel we like to pray for those who we like to pray for those who lost a job or businesses, because that's a recipe for crashing out. And we want to also pray for those who the people who was affected by the people who lost their jobs or businesses, because those people are also prone to crashing out. So we want to pray for those people. And we also want to pray for those who went to sleep hungry last night, woke up hungry today, and the people that's going to go to sleep hungry tonight. We want to pray for those people, because being hungry is a recipe for crashing out. And another thing, we want to pray for those who also lost loved ones last year, last month, last week, last second, yesterday. We want to pray for those people, because in this world that we living in nowadays, it's not a village loving on people nowadays. It's not a village. Some people only have one or two people who truly love them, who truly got their back. And sometimes those people die and pass on, leaving people just to fend for themselves out here on their own, lonely. And that's a recipe for crashing out. We want to pray for those people. And lastly, we want to thank Almighty God for this day today. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Today we have a Milwaukee native Burger King robbery, and it's going crazy. People crashing out. So let's get into this video.
Prosecutors now say last week's deadly Burger King shooting stemmed from a staged robbery, and that the 16-year-old girl who died may have been in on the plan. The new information is part of the criminal complaint filed against
So they staging robberies at Burger King? Man, bruh, look at what's going on. Look at Buddy. Buddy old as hell. People crashing out for hundreds of dollars, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's getting hard out here, man.
Antonine Edwards. Prosecutors say he's the man who tried to rob the restaurant. Investigative reporter Derek Rose joins us now live. Derek, a big twist in this case.
Yeah, Joyce, according to the criminal complaint, Antonine Edwards, the man charged in this case, along with his daughter, who works at the Burger King, and her best friend, the 16-year-old who died, all three of them, according to prosecutors, were in on this plot.
Wow. Dude, the daughter and her friend was all on the plot to stage the robbery to get some hundreds of dollars, bruh. The girl ended up getting plugged. Who set it up?
To rob the Burger King. But according to the complaint, the man who fired the fatal shot was not. The latest twist in this tragic story points part of the blame at the 16-year-old who died, Niesha Harris Brazell. That information, according to the criminal complaint, came from Antonine Edwards, the man arrested this week and believed to be the person in the red hoodie seen reaching through the drive-thru window with a gun at the Burger King near 51st and Capitol January 2nd. According to the complaint, Edwards' daughter works at the Burger King as well with her best friend, Harris Brazell. Prosecutors claim the trio hatched a plan for Edwards to rob the restaurant at closing time, when the register was likely to have lots of money, noting Niesha Harris Brazell was usually assigned to the drive-thru window and would be the one to hand over the money. According to the complaint, Edwards told investigators Harris Brazell did not hand over.
What's a lot of money though? Like, what is they considering a lot of money? This is beyond me. Because if a lot of money is $500, you're risking your life for $500, man. That $500 in an economy that's inflated right now, you're gonna spend that in a couple hours. So what is the point of you crashing out? You crashing out for a couple $100 that's gonna be gone in a couple hours. Then you gonna crash out and do it again? Like that's not how it go. That's not how the universe works. You can't be doing that. And like I told y'all, when you crash out, it's karma immediately. Immediately. This is what y'all gotta understand, man. It's deeper than what y'all think on the surface level. That on this earth, it's more spiritual. And what you do is gonna come back to you.
Over the money as planned and was taking too long. And when he reached through the window, someone started shooting.
Wow.
Exclusive video shows the hooded man retreating before he drives off.
Look, this is what happened. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what happened. Look, it's a car behind her recording everything. He don't even know. Or he probably don't even care. This is what happened when you crash out. You don't even care. Who watching you? Who gonna call the police? Who got a gun that's gonna shoot back? When you crash out, don't none of that is register in your mind. Only thing you focus on is the objective. And when you crash out in that objective, immediate karma. All around them. You gonna get caught.
According to prosecutors, that gunfire came from Derek Ellis, who also works at Burger King but was not in on the plan. Niesha Harris Brazell was standing between Ellis and the Impala driver in the line of fire, prosecutors wrote. After the shooting made headlines, many in the community stepped up to help Niesha's family, including Omar Sheikh, who raised upwards of $40,000. Details of the complaint were not what he was expecting.
Yeah, I already talked to a lot of the people, and our hearts were in the right place, right? And so, but I'll take it a step further. I mean, they still are dealing with a daughter at 16 years old that was murdered and killed, and so I know the family's going through a really tough time.
Yeah.
Derek, this claim that the girl was in on it, has her family responded to that?
Well, Joyce, we reached out to the family late this afternoon. Niesha's aunt told us the family was not interested in making a statement. It said it's still a very hard time for them right now. Meanwhile, as for criminal charges, Antonine Edwards and his daughter both arrested by police. Edwards faces a felony murder charge, but a spokesperson for the district attorney told me it is unclear what, if any, charges his daughter might face. Joyce?
Still looking for Ellis. Derek Rose reporting live. Thank you. Milwaukee police, as we mentioned, are looking for this man. His picture's on your screen. Derek Ellis. Again, police don't believe he was in on the staged robbery. If you know anything about this case, you're asked to call Milwaukee
he shot
police.
back.
And we have put the entire criminal complaint on our website, WISN.com. Just click on the story on our homepage. Crazy.
So the employee, he started busting back like, boom, boom, you ain't about to rob us. And the whole time, his own staff planned the robbery. Like, bruh. And this is what I'm saying, man. Like, man, people are this boy crashing out, man. And y'all just be careful out here, man. Be careful and just don't crash out, man. You got to believe in a higher power. You got to believe in yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to love people, man. Because when you do that, stuff starts to fall in your lap. Like, man, I'm trying to tell, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta love something greater than yourself, man. I'm trying to tell you that. But this right here, we gonna watch this video because they caught the dude who was involved in the Burger King murder. Yeah, let's watch this.
The allegations in this complaint are serious, sad, and unfortunate.
Milwaukee County Court Commissioner Barry Phillips set a $100,000 cash bail for Antonine Edwards, the man facing felony murder charges in the Burger King shooting that left a 16-year-old employee, Niesha Harris Brazell, dead.
In the commission of a felony, if a death occurs, you can be charged as if you pulled the trigger yourself.
According to a criminal complaint, Edwards did not pull the trigger, but he did admit to being this man, pointing a gun through the drive-thru window. The complaint alleges Edwards, his 16-year-old daughter, who is also an employee at the Burger King, and Niesha Harris Brazell staged a robbery. Edwards said Harris Brazell did not hand over the money as planned and was taking too long. That's when prosecutors say another employee, Derek Ellis, who was not in on the plan, fired his own weapon toward the drive-thru window. Investigators said his bullet struck and killed Harris Brazell. Neither Ellis or Edwards could legally own a gun. The defense attorney argued Edwards did not contemplate the teen would get shot. The court commissioner pushed back.
Any time you pull out a gun, someone can die. Nobody ever thinks about that. until it's too late.
In Milwaukee, Courtney Sisk, WISN 12 News.
Police are still looking for Derek Ellis, the other employee that prosecutors say fired that fatal shot. If you have any information, you're asked to contact Milwaukee Police.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. She ended up getting killed by her own supervisor or employee that she was working with. The dude didn't kill her. It was you know what I'm saying? She got hit in crossfire. That's just what happened when you crash out and you do things that's sinful. That's not from God. Like when you enter that realm, you got to understand that the consequences are severe. And also what I want to say too, I also want to say this. Before mask was like people had masks on just walking the street freely. Before that, when you used to see a person with a mask on, you used to be like skeptical, like, bro, who buddy with the mask? Or you know what I'm saying? You trying to get away from the person with the mask, or you know what I'm saying? A mask on, like you look like a suspect. So people wouldn't just wear masks until they did something. But nowadays, everybody got a mask on. And it seemed like by people having a mask on, it's giving them a sense of, I got to do a crime. I'm going to do a crime with this mask on because they ain't going to catch me. They ain't going to see me. Bro, you still getting caught. It's cameras everywhere. But, yeah, man. So, look, this is what we going to do, man. We want to pray for, Niesha Harris Brazell. We want to pray for her family, man. We want to pray for her. We want to pray for her soul, and we're going to pray for her family. And also, we want to pray for these two dudes too, because the guy on the left right here, Ellis, he was protecting the store. But, he on the run. He got a felony and all that. He ain't even supposed to have a gun. You know what I'm saying? He afraid to turn himself in because he just, you know what I'm saying? He think he protecting the store, but the whole time these people done set it up. So now he about to throw his life away, and he didn't probably threw his life away when he was just trying to work and take care of his family, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is what happens. When you crash out, it don't only affect you, it affects so many people, man. And that's what I'm saying. When a person crashes out, they don't care about nothing or nobody, because there's nothing in here no more. So what do I care about you? No. That's what I'm saying, man. We want to pray for Ellis, and we want to pray for what's his name? Edwards. Him right here, Edwards. We want to pray for you and your daughter, man. We want to pray for all y'all, man. We want to send healing to y'all. We want to send peace to y'all. We want to send some isolation to gather your thoughts and connect with a higher source, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do better, man. We got to do better, man. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. So that's gonna wrap this video up for today, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. And, stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. And, it's dangerous times, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch your surroundings. And, you can't crash out, man. Don't crash out, man, because the moment you crash out, the moment you're going to miss your blessing. Just wait a little longer. Wait a little longer, man. The blessing going to come, especially if you're doing something positive with your life, man. Positive vibes bring a positive environment. So, with that being said, man, peace.